Assalomu alaykum. E'tiboringiz markazida markaziy studiyaning maxsus soni va biz efirdamiz. Ayni paytda Tailand qirolligining Bangkok shahrida Birlashgan Millatlar Tashkiloti Osiyo va Tinch okeani mintaqasi uchun ijtimoiy va iqtisodiy komissiyaning Osiyo Tinch okeani mintaqasi barqaror rivojlanish forumi o'tkazilmoqda. Yoshlar ishlari agentligi direktori Sadullayevningg ushbu forumda O'zbekiston nomidan ishtirok etmoqda. Alohida ta'kidlash kerak, bu jarayon O'zbekiston tarixida birinchi marotaba kuzatilayotgan holatdir. Forumda Birlashgan Millatlar Tashkilotining volontyorlik bo'yicha butunjahon hisoboti e'lon qilindi. Unda O'zbekiston ham 8 ta mamlakatlardan biri sifatida e'tirof etildi. Birlashgan Millatlar Tashkiloti volontyorlik dasturi doirasida har 3 yilda e'lon qilinadigan volontyorlik bo'yicha mamlakatlar kesimida global hisobot shakllantirishda alohida so'rovnomalar tashkil etilgan hamda O'zbekiston volontyorlik harakatini o'rganish bo'yicha tanlab olingan. So'rovnoma natijalari bo'yicha pandemiya vaqtida O'zbekistonda volontyorlik harakati jadal suratlar bilan rivojlangani ko'zga tashlanganini xalqaro ekspert, Birlashgan Millatlar Tashkiloti volontyorlar dasturi bosh kotibining o'rinbosari Kyoko Yokosuka alohida e'tirof etgandi. Ayni daqiqalarga kelib esa Yoshlar ishlari agentligi direktori Sadullayevningg O'zbekiston volontyorlari nomidan 2022-yilga jahon volontyorlik hisobotining mintaqaviy ochilishida nutq so'zlashi kutilyapti.
Assalomu alaykum, xonimlar va janoblar, ladies and gentlemen. It's my distinct pleasure to join you today for this timely regional launch of the State of the World Volunteerism Report. Launch of the State of the World Volunteerism Report is a reason for us to once again to have a proper look at the volunteer action around the globe, and particularly in my country, in Uzbekistan. In an effort to close the evidence gap, UNV and Gallup undertook a study on volunteerism during the COVID-19 pandemic. In 8 countries in the global south, Bolivia, India, Kenya, Lebanon, Senegal, Thailand, Turkey, and Uzbekistan is among them too. It indeed motivates us to support volunteerism on a grand scale. And from my own perspective, if I say what a volunteering is kindness, humanity, and support. Volunteerism is not a skill, a job, or an experience. It's a lifestyle that shapes everything we do on a daily basis. It's a commitment to live for the betterment of our communities. Today, more than 100 million committed, kind, and devoted people follow the path of volunteering. Just a little example from my own life. My mom, my dad, my parents, and I saw it from my childhood that we helped people on different matters. And they always felt close, and they always could rely on us in difficult moments. As I study origins of volunteerism in my community, I learned that that's deep-rooted in the bloods of our ancestors, including Uzbekistan. One of the unique examples I'd like to share with you today is Jadid movement. It's a movement of enlightened people back at the end of the 18th and the beginning of the 20th century. A group of individuals, in particular devoted citizens, on a voluntary basis launched the first schools where kids could get modern way of education for free. A little voluntary initiative turned into a big movement of education reform in my country. That moment and that experience laid the foundation for the creation of the Republic of Uzbekistan. What I'm trying to say is that a little example of individuals who came together to build a nation was the reason why volunteering is very important for all of us. And now in Uzbekistan, in a modern country, with the initiative of the President of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, we adopted the new law. Why volunteering is very important. A little example again, after the pandemic. In the beginning of this event, we showed a little video of enthusiast volunteers from Uzbekistan during the pandemic. It was very emotional about enthusiast volunteers who fought truly against COVID consequences during the lockdown. They helped over 500,000 people with medical treatment, food, and other functional services in hard days, knowing that it could be dangerous for their life, for themselves, for their close ones, and for the people around them. But we expected that volunteering would go down in pandemic. Our expectation was wrong. the interest in volunteering and the bravery of young people in Uzbekistan has even increased over the pandemic. And people became closer to help, to support and inspire each other in hard days. So this shows us why it is very important to learn experiences of countries in this report. Each country has a unique experience of showing the whole world what experiences can others learn from them. And I am sure that this sort of report lays the foundation for our future plans. In my country, around 60% of young people have said that they have at least once been involved in voluntary activities, which means over 10 million young people, helping millions of other people. And I say that Uzbekistan should have even more, so the world. So I think the enthusiasts who have worked on this report to help other countries to learn from each other and lay the foundation for the rebirth of the volunteering in the future. Thank you very much.
O'zbekistonda volontyorlik faoliyati yanada rivojlanishi siz u bizga, barchamizga bog'liq. Oramizda yaxshilikka intiruvchi, o'zgalarning og'irini yengil qilishni maqsad qilgan ko'ngilli yoshlar soni ortib borishi esa ushbu rivojlanishni yangi bosqichga olib chiqishi shubhasiz. E'tiboringiz markazida markaziy studiyaning maxsus soni bo'ldi. O'zingizni ehtiyot qiling, yana ko'rishamiz.